Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday and time for another What's in the Box, right? Sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. Um, and hopefully everybody had a good holiday. Everybody had a good weekend. It has been crazy busy on my side. Thank you for everybody that showed up to the Knights Hall show. It was a good turnout. There was a lot of new people there, which was cool. A lot of you fellow bearded supporters even showed up, and it was your first time. So hopefully you guys found some things and made it worth your while. So it's always cool, spreading the comic book love and the toy love, if you will. And it's a great time. It's always a great time. So again, thank you guys for showing up. This past Saturday, wowzers, I had a bunch of people bring stuff in. I had like 6 boxes of DVDs come in. I had like 4 different comic book collections come in. I had a toy collection come in. It was quite the haul. A buddy of mine and I even did a several $1,000 trade on some items, so it brought in a lot of new stuff into the store and got rid of some things that had been sitting here, but we both made out like bandits. It's crazy. We were both happy with the turnout and with what happened. So again, you'll be seeing some of that stuff here soon. Some of the stuff will be probably either next week or the week after in its video, but there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. And it's gonna be nuts. Also, as a side note, you guys know, those of you that watched the videos last, I had my opinions about the Ultimate Endgame blind bag that got released and the damages done to it. There are some steps being taken now from the Penguin and Marvel side. But I'm sure it's going to continue to develop as they kind of see the full-blown outcome of what happened. But saying all that, one of my customers got a one-of-one Ron Lim Magic sketch cover book. I will be posting pictures of it here this afternoon, but that is incredible that somebody got a one-of-one sketch cover here at Bearded Comics. So that's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It just breaks my heart because, just like everything else, it did come with some damages on it. So kind of a happy, sad kind of moment. The customer is a huge Magic fan and a huge Rob Lim fan, a huge New Mutants fan. So he was quite beside himself when he opened it and found it, and just, oh my God, I can't believe this is amazing, blah, 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 blah. And I was equally ecstatic for him, mostly because he got it from me. But because, it's always great to see somebody get something amazing, and especially those that get something that is truly near and dear, or, part of something they would collect. If I got something that was Superman related, I'd be like, nah, that's kind of, it's cool, but it's not something that I'm after. But then I get something that is X-Men related, and, so it'd be, it's cool. It's cool to kind of see the stars align. But enough with all that. There's not a whole lot else going on. It's the beginning of the year, so we're not really moving forward into anything super crazy. Local Crawfordsville show in March, so we still got a couple months out on that. And Geek Meets is in May, so that's still on down the road. And then I'm working on getting some returning guests, if you know what I mean. So stay tuned on those details. So But anyway, how about we go ahead and get into what's in the box. I'll start showing off this long box that I've had sitting here for a minute. Last week, I received my Kickstarter exclusive Transformer box sets. If you don't know what those are, look them up. It's a kind of a one and all, or an all-in-one rather, compendium set. It's a 4 hardback box set that has all the Transformer stuff from the Marvel run in the early 90s, late 80s. Has that full run, the UK release stuff, the continuation of that story that got released only in the UK, and then some of the next generation Transformer stuff that was the return of Transformers essentially into the US. So I have one box set available. All the other ones were pre-sale, and I've actually already sold one of the other ones that I had for the store. So I have one Autobot edition Kickstarter exclusive Transformer compendium box set. So if you're interested in it, let me know. But just know that there's only one, and I saw some of them selling for like $700 on eBay. Mine is not $700. Mine is $400, which is a lot, but it's supposed to be like the one, kind of like the One Ring kind of deal. But anyway, so saying all that, I got some of the Kickstarter exclusive Transformer books. So I got 2 of the number 2? Yeah, 2 number 2s. I have 2 number 5s. Right. I have 1 number 67, which is a Jim Lee cover, and then I have 2 black and white number 2s. The black and white Jim Lee covers have already sold, and the Virgin cover number 5s have already sold. Those were purchased by the guys that were the pre-order. Got the other box sets. So apologies if you were after one and you didn't necessarily get the chance to get one, but again, pre-orders, those guys come first. You know what I mean? Anyway, so moving through short box, I got a chunk of Thor here. $199, 200, 211, 240, 241, 251, 290, 306. 335. Here is a number 1 of, I believe, volume 3, I think, maybe volume 2. And then number 27, right? So those are available. I have a couple itchy and scratchy number 1s. Here's an Animaniacs number 24, which I do have a couple other Animaniac books in the back issues. Here is a nice little chunk of Tomb Raider Journeys, specifically. That's Tomb Raider ongoing, and then Tomb Raider Witchblade. There's those. If you're a fan of the 90s stuff, here is a chunk of She. So these you find, these are fairly common in collections. These, however, are retailer exclusives. So those are kind of fun. And then some more of the other series, right? So if you're a She fan, get your She on. Let's see, Kabuki. Oh, here's a good one. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. That's just a great, almost a quintessential, kind of book for anybody's collection, really. This is a cool Unknown Comics Venom number 1 variant cover. It's a very pretty book, but that is available. Spider-Man hologram covers. These are fairly common, so you find these in collections quite routinely, if you will. But this is the full set, so if you're looking for all 4 of them, or we just need one of them, let me know. 90s fans and Dave Sim fans, you got Cerberus, several issues of Cerberus. the aardvark. Kind of in that like Ninja Turtle era, right? Let's see. There's a lot of random 90s stuff. Lady Rawhide, Evangeline. It's not the number one that people tend to look for, but it's another Evangeline in Glory. Let's see here. Oh, a lot of like random independent stuff. Wild Ones, Alley Cat, Deja Thomas, Lady Rawhide, Outlander, Strange Sports. There's some Legion of Superheroes, Superboy stuff. Just a few issues in there, right? But if you're looking for something specific, let's see. Here's a Green Lantern. First Black Hand is Black Lantern. So that's a key issue. This one is Dark Knight Returns, The Death of the Joker. So that's kind of a sought-after one. These are cool. I got a lot of Adventures of Superman. But these are not necessarily like connecting covers, but it's all covers of him fighting this giant, you know, and they would kind of look cool next to each other. Let's see, Justice League Europe, number 33. This has a Sonic the Hedgehog preview inside of it. So some people seek this one out specifically for the Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see. How about a handful of Commandy? So you got number 7. What was this one? Number 12. Number 13. 16. 18. 19. And 20. So if you're a Commandy hunter, you can come get them. Let's see here. Samurai. Classic Punisher War Journal, Wolverine cover. Random Devil Dinosaur, number 5. Here's a The Man Thing, volume 2, number 5. Sleepwalker, number 1. Sought after X Factor, number 10, with the 20 or 25th anniversary cover on it. Ooh, let's see here. A couple random Moon Knights. Right? Different series, keep in mind. Ghost Rider, number 11. Marvel Feature, number 10. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I was just kind of working through a box that had been sitting there. And so I wanted to kind of work through it and get some stuff out. Here's a bunch of Fantastic Four. I'll just read them to you. 119, 46, 57, 62, 63, 170, 176, 77, 219, 296, 301, 318, 323, 330, 376. So just a bunch of random Fantastic Four. And then there's a chunk of Captain America. So 162, 177, 187, 191, 92, 99, 221, and a 350. And then, let's see, Iron Fist 10. Got a couple of those. 84, which is the second appearance of Sabretooth. So that's a fun one. 118, 120. And then Daredevil 125, 133. Here's a low-grade 175. That's a very sought-after issue. Death of the Hand. 182, Death of Elektra. 162, and 284. So a handful of Daredevil. So I know that was kind of quick on the long box, just because I want to be able to spend some time on the really good stuff that came in. As I mentioned, I did a big trade with the gentleman. He was going to collect X-Men, but kind of stutter stepped on it and decided to trade X-Men to me so I can upgrade some of my copies, right? So these were copies that were in my PC that, again, I just upgraded. But there's a lot of X-Men. How about number 13? Second appearance of Juggernaut. The cover is detached on this. It presents beautifully. I mean, it would be great up on the wall and framed. It looks amazing. But the cover is detached. So that sucks. X-Men number 21. Notice the beautiful white pages on that one. That's a very cool book. X-Men number 30. Yeah. How cool is that, right? Warlock before there was an actual Warlock. So that's, well, and then the last one of the X-Men, how about a slabbed number 28? That's the first appearance of Banshee. Yeah. I'm giving up this out of my PC. I wanted this book raw. I actually prefer a lot of the X-Men stuff to be raw, other than number 1. If I get a better copy of number 4, that will definitely be a slab book as well. But yes, yeah, slabbed number 28, first appearance of Banshee. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. Now, moving into some of the good stuff that I got through the weekend. How about a Absolute Wonder Woman number 1? I wholeheartedly believe that this series is going to be the next one to pop, especially with Absolute Batman crossing over into Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's kind of setting the stage for Justice League and kind of spearheading a lot of the talks and integration with the other characters. Not to provide any spoilers, but all the more reason for you to read it. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. How about a Batman 357? That's the first appearance of Jason Todd. So that's a quintessential Batman book. How about Green Lantern number 85? That's the infamous heroin issue. Speedy, getting speedy. No. And then Wolverine number 1. Again, quintessential book for anybody's collection, especially if you're trying to collect Wolverine. That's number 1. I'm going to leave that one for last. I guess while we're on Absolute, how about Absolute Batman number 2? So this is a first print number 2. I did get a first print number 1. I took it to the show on Sunday, and it was the first thing that sold. So, apologies if you didn't get the chance to get a Batman number 1. But I have number 2, and then you'll see here in a minute that I've got 3 and 4 as well. So again, if you're looking for Absolute Batman, I have some first print stuff. So hit me up. Another big book, Amazing Spider-Man number 252, first black suit. I had a lower grade copy in the case for a while, and now I have a better copy. Notice the newsstand, quintessential book for any Spider-Man fan, especially in his lore. Black suit, man. Black suit. That's where it's at. And then this one is fairly elusive for me for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just because people don't like selling it, so it tends to stay in collections more often. It's just a hard to find book for me. This is the first time, I think it's the first time that I've had it in the store. I know I've only had a couple copies in my, kind of selling career. But I don't think I had one in the case. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But anyway, an original Hulk 340. So again, hard book to find. Everybody wants this book. It's just, there's been so many homage covers to it, that people just, it's a thing, man. It's a thing. But yes, so those are going to be in the case today. I did rearrange the case a little bit yesterday. The far case from me is actually now full of all my signed stuff, and so the case is almost completely full of signed stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. Cool little theme. All autographed memorabilia. So a lot of signed books in there, a lot of Jim Lee stuff. There's the J. Lee Wildcats. There's a Cho autograph. There is the Dave Sims autograph. I think there's even a John Tyler Christopher autograph, Michael Lozek. Goes on and on. And then when the books come back from the Absolute Batman signing, there will be a Absolute Batman #1 signed by Scott Snyder and Dragata. Yeah, just wait on it. Anyway, so some more stuff that I'll show off here. Let me see. I'm getting frazzled. My stacks got smushed. Okay, so I alluded to it a minute ago. Absolute Superman 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Wonder Woman, we already saw #1. Here's #2. Here's #3. And then Absolute Batman, you already saw #2. This is #3 and 4. So, again, if you're looking for absolute stuff, especially early numbers, first prints, get in here. Get in here quick. It's going to be a thing. And then back to X-Men. These were ones that got, again, swapped out of my PC. So X-Men #33, or excuse me, 23. 23 people. How about #47? Right? A coverless #53. Again, low grade is better than no grade. So I'll use coverless stuff to make a placeholder. #61, that is the second appearance of Sauron, whatever. X-Men #63, classic Magneto cover, right? And then a #65. So beautiful books. If you want to start an X-Men run, early stuff. Early stuff. Super rad, right? Marvel Tales #106. This is the reprint of the first appearance of Punisher. A lot of people seek this book out because they can't afford a 129. So it's a thing. Spider-Man fans, Marvel Team Up #141. I have 2 copies of these. This is, what is it? It's technically the second appearance of the black suit, but they were printed or released on the same day. I think it was one of those, like they either released this one early or the 252 got delayed a week. So the timelines they're not synchronous. But they were, again, this is like the second appearance for that. And then this is pretty cool. I need to get this priced. I'll probably bundle this together. But how about the Punisher first miniseries? So kind of like Wolverine doing the thing. This is the Punisher's first miniseries. So it's 1 through 5, but it's the complete run of the Punisher. So if you're a Punisher fan, this is like a must-have for you. And then, last but not least on the comic front, and I know that these have been requested quite a bit, so if you've requested these or asked me to let you know on these, here's your notice. Last Ronin 1 through 4, so the full series, all first print. Right? So if you're a Turtle fan, if you need the first prints of The Last Ronin, I got you. Those will go quick as well. So, again, just, message me. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to flip the camera because of the toy collection. I'm going to show you some toys. So we had, again, a collection come in. There are 3 Witcher Wild Hunt statues. Notice that the boxes have taken some damage. They have been priced to reflect the condition of the box. Okay, so brand new, these sell for like $75, $80, sometimes like $60, depending on who the character is. So I've priced all of them at $40 each. So that's kind of a steal for a Witcher statue. There is a White Ranger Lightning Collection from the Power Rangers, so that's pretty sought after. Ninja Turtles in Time Edition Shredder, Premium Edition Baxter Stockman, pretty rad. That is a 1/6 scale bust of Darth Maul. So if you're a Star Wars fan, these are pretty cool. There is Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora and Maleficent package edition. Trevor Belmont from Castlevania premium figure. Marvel Legends Magneto and Professor X. Notice the interchangeable heads. You've got both Ian McKellen and Michael Fassbender for Magneto. And then you have Patrick Stewart, and the other guy escapes me at the moment. It's not... Is it McAvoy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, changeable heads, pretty rad. And then this guy kind of surprised me. That is a Psycho Armor Gavarian, almost like a Voltron kind of guy. Okay, sorry about the little hiccup there. Had something I had to deal with real quick. But anyway, so yep, I know it's not much of a recap there, but there you go. You see those. The big boy today is, however, an original, I believe it's 1979 Alien Xenomorph. That thing is, I believe, 16 inches tall. It does not have the dome on it, unfortunately, but it is complete otherwise. Otherwise, the top of his mouth, the inner mouth, it's missing the top jaw of the inner mouth there. I'm going to lay him down since I just messed with him. I don't want him falling over. These things are rare. Very, very rare, very sought after. I'm quite surprised that I even was able to even see one in person, let alone own one, as temporary as it may be. But anyway, that is what's in the box for today. Lots of cool things, lots of stuff to consider. I know it's perfect timing after Christmas, post-Christmas, and money is tight, so I get it. I absolutely get it. But these things are like lightning strikes. You never know when it's going to happen. You never know when that opportunity is going to kind of present itself. And the stuff's here for now. So have a good day. Tomorrow is New Comic Book Day. Arc M is coming out, and that's a big, big book, highly sought after. And it's gonna go quick. It's got Batman. Batman stuff goes quick. You guys have a good day. I will see you soon. Excelsior.